Alright, now when I was a kid, I was a part of a youth rifle league. One day, my grandpa came up to me and he's like, "Hey, you're 12 now. Wanna shoot a gun?" Well, hell yeah, I wanna shoot a gun. I've been waiting for that moment all my goddamn life. Let me see this thing. I know what I'm doing. I've played GoldenEye 64. Where's the Z button on this goddamn thing? So every Saturday morning, I'd go and target shoot 22 caliber rifles with a bunch of other kids. I know what you're thinking. A bunch of kids in a room with rifles? Sounds like a bad idea.
If you talk shit about Scooby-Doo one more time, I'm gonna blow your goddamn brains out!
But the instructor made sure firearm safety was branded into our brains. You see this thing? It's not a toy. It's not a goddamn Tamagotchi or whatever the hell you kids play with these days. So don't be a bunch of dumbasses. Now most kids shot their own rifles that they brought from home, but my ass was broke, so I didn't have one. I had to borrow one from the club. Here, you can use this crusty ass rifle we found in a trench in World War I. We just been using it to prop up a table the past 3 months anyways. This goddamn gun was half the size of my body. There's like dried blood on it and shit. So there I was, on the firing line with my gun from the Antique Roadshow.
Is this thing gonna explode in my hand when I shoot it?
Now, I was not a very good shot when I first started shooting. And to make things worse, I was always the last one done shooting. So that meant that everyone would have their eyes on me, watching me shoot like a bunch of perverts. I'd be nervous as hell. I'd be trembling like I'm going through morphine withdrawals. I'd take my last shot, fucking hit the wood holding up the target.
Oh my god, he hit the wood! What an idiot!
Just laying there embarrassed. What the hell was that? What are you, holding the gun upside down? How the hell do you hit the wood? Now it's important to remember that this was a competition, and we weren't competing by ourselves. No, we were all split up into teams of 3, and my team was me and 2 17-year-old kids. Not really kids, they're practically grown-ass men at this point. We don't have anything in common. They don't watch the Angry Beavers like I do. They watch shit like Dawson's Creek. Dawson's Creek? Who the fuck is Dawson's Creek? They had these fancy rifles that their dads bought them. Things got like fucking antennas off the sides and an iPod dock and shit. Hello? What? Sorry, I'm talking on my gun phone. Can you hear me? And these guys were pretty good. They're knocking bullseyes left and right. They're shooting behind their head and shit. That's damn good shooting. You're a real Lee Harvey Oswald, aren't you? Meanwhile, I'm over here shooting like a nearsighted stormtrooper. Holy hell, some Lee Harvey Oswald you are. Jesus, JFK would have fucking seen the moon landing if your ass was shooting at him. Needless to say, I was the weak link on our little rifle team. Now, for every match, we would shoot 4 rounds in 4 different positions. And offhand was the hardest position by far, because you're just standing there and you got no support. I'd be out there trying to steady this 25-pound grandpa rifle with my 12-year-old noodle arms. I'm shooting all over the goddamn place. My target looks like I'm shooting my name in cursive down there. I'm shooting out light bulbs and shit. The instructor's pulling out Kevlar vests for everybody. We got like a camera crew out there filming me. What not to do when shooting a rifle indoors. I'm surprised somebody didn't go out there and just break my rifle in half. That's enough of that bullshit. You're gonna fucking kill somebody, you maniac. But in the end, it didn't matter how bad I shot because we won the championship anyways. My teammates were so good, I could have shot my rifle backwards and we still would have won. I know I didn't contribute much. Hell, I was practically the mascot of my goddamn team. But we still won. Hey, I get a trophy too, right? I'm still a part of this team, even though I don't got a fancy spaceship rifle or Dawson's Creek. I'm a goddamn champion. Who wants my autograph?